What if I told you that everything you believe about yourself is a lie? That the identity you cling to, the roles, the thoughts, the emotions, is nothing more than a carefully constructed illusion? Most people go through life convinced they are their body, their career, their past. But here's the truth: you are not who you think you are. Beneath all the noise, there's something eternal, something vast, waiting to be discovered. Your true essence. Think about it. How often have you felt trapped by expectations, weighed down by the need to be someone in the eyes of others? Society conditions us to equate our worth with external achievements, yet this only fuels a deeper emptiness. The frustration, the self-doubt, the endless chase for approval, they're all symptoms of forgetting who you truly are. And that's exactly where the illusion of the self traps you. But here's the game changer. Awakening to your true self isn't just a possibility, it's your destiny. You are an eternal soul, unbound by the roles you play or the labels you've accepted. The moment you realize this, reality begins to shift. Challenges lose their sting, fears dissolve, and a profound sense of peace emerges. The key lies in peeling back the layers of illusion and reconnecting with the part of you that's been there all along. So are you ready to uncover the truth? Are you prepared to break free from the false identity that's been holding you back? What lies ahead isn't just an idea, it's a journey that will transform every part of your life. 1. The illusion of identity. Breaking free from the mirror. People often mistake the face in the mirror for their true self. They believe their body, their thoughts, and even the roles they play in life define who they are. It's like looking at a costume and thinking it's the actor, but is that all you are? Imagine peeling back these layers, your job title, your achievements, your failures, and realizing they're just masks. Who remains when all these masks are removed? That's the question worth asking. Most of what we cling to as self is a product of the world around us. From childhood, society hands us labels and expectations. Be this, achieve that. Over time, we internalize these voices until they feel like our own. But here's the twist: they're not. The illusion of the self is nothing more than a story written by others. To break free, start small. Pause and ask yourself, am I acting from my true essence or simply playing a role? Picture this: a person constantly scrolling through social media, comparing themselves to others. They think, I'm not enough. But what if they stopped? What if they looked beyond the curated images and saw the truth? The self they envy is just another projection. You don't need to compete with illusions. Your worth lies beyond these surface games. It's rooted in something eternal. Now here's the beauty of questioning identity. It opens a door. When you stop identifying with your thoughts and roles, you notice something profound: an observer, quietly watching it all. This observer doesn't judge, compare, or cling. It simply is. And that leads us to the next step: discovering this eternal soul within. 2. Understanding the soul, the eternal observer. The soul is not something you see in the mirror or feel with your hands. It's something far deeper. Think of it as the unchanging core of your being, the eternal essence that's been with you through every twist and turn of life. Imagine your body as a set of clothes. They change over time, but the one wearing them remains the same. Your soul is that silent, constant observer behind every fleeting moment. Take a moment to reflect. Have you ever felt a deep knowing, a sense of I am, that exists regardless of what's happening around you? That's the soul speaking. It's not tied to your thoughts or emotions, which come and go like waves. Instead, it's the vast, still ocean beneath those waves. Recognizing this can bring a profound sense of peace, because while the world shifts, the soul stays steady. Here's a practical way to connect with this eternal observer. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and simply observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice how they arise and fade, but something, your awareness, remains unchanged. This practice helps you experience your true essence. Over time, it becomes easier to distinguish between the chatter of the mind and the stillness of the soul. The soul's perspective transforms how you see life. Imagine standing at the top of a mountain, looking down at the world. Problems that once seemed overwhelming now feel small. That's the gift of soul awareness. It lifts you above the noise and shows you the bigger picture. But to fully grasp this, we must understand the body's role in this spiritual journey. 3. The body as a tool, a temporary interface. The body is often misunderstood as the essence of who we are, but in truth, it's just a tool, a remarkable interface the soul uses to experience the physical world. Think of it like a vehicle. It gets you from one point to another, but it's not the driver. Your body allows you to feel, taste, touch, and explore, offering a rich tapestry of experiences to aid in growth and understanding. Yet it's temporary, meant to be cared for but not over-identified with. Consider the signals your body sends: pain, fatigue, joy, or hunger. Each of these is a message, a guide helping you navigate life. For instance, when you feel physical discomfort, it's often a call to slow down or pay attention to areas you've been neglecting. But the body's messages aren't just about survival. They're opportunities to grow spiritually, to deepen your connection with yourself and the world around you. It's essential to see the body's limitations as part of its design. While it offers a gateway to incredible sensations and emotions, it can only perceive a fraction of reality. For example, your eyes can't see all light, and your ears can't hear every sound. This is a gentle reminder that the soul's infinite nature goes far beyond the physical form. What lies beyond is where true essence resides. Recognizing the body as a temporary tool frees you from the fear of its eventual decay. When you understand its role, you start to live differently, less attached to appearances and more focused on the eternal soul that animates it. And from this perspective, the journey of reincarnation begins to make sense. 4. Reincarnation, the soul's eternal journey. Reincarnation is a fascinating concept, offering the soul a chance to learn, grow, and evolve through countless lifetimes. Think of each life as a classroom, each experience a lesson tailored for your spiritual growth. The challenges you face and the roles you play aren't random. They're carefully designed opportunities for the soul to expand its understanding. It's like refining gold through fire. The process may be intense, but it reveals something extraordinary. Imagine a person who's always drawn to helping others, even at a young age. Perhaps in a past life, they learned the value of compassion, but are now mastering selflessness. Reincarnation teaches us that our tendencies, talents, and even fears may be echoes of lessons from previous lives. It's a profound way to view life. Every moment becomes a stepping stone, not just for now, but for eternity. Different spiritual traditions offer rich perspectives on reincarnation. Hinduism speaks of karma, where your actions shape future lifetimes, while Buddhism emphasizes breaking free from the cycle to attain enlightenment. These teachings remind us that life is more than a single chapter. It's a vast, interconnected story. Embracing this view can help you navigate life with patience and purpose. Understanding reincarnation shifts how you approach obstacles. Instead of seeing them as punishments, you start viewing them as necessary lessons. Each difficulty becomes a teacher, guiding you closer to your true essence. And when you grasp this, the role of challenges in spiritual growth becomes clearer than ever. 5. The role of challenges in spiritual growth. Challenges are life's most underrated teachers, pushing the soul to grow in ways comfort never could. Think about it. When everything is smooth sailing, there's little incentive to change or evolve. But when life throws curveballs, loss, failure, or heartbreak, it forces you to dig deep, uncover hidden strengths, and reevaluate your path. It's in these moments of discomfort that the soul expands its capacity for resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Imagine a person who has lost their job and feels like the ground has been ripped from under them. While painful, this challenge often becomes a doorway to discovering a new passion or purpose they'd never considered. It's like lifting weights. The resistance may feel unbearable at first, but it builds strength over time. Challenges, similarly, are the gym for your soul, helping it flex its true potential. Every struggle is an invitation to connect with your eternal soul. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" This subtle shift in perspective transforms pain into a powerful tool for growth. For example, a tough relationship might teach you boundaries, while failure could sharpen your determination. These lessons are gifts in disguise, shaping you into a version of yourself that aligns more closely with your true essence. When you embrace challenges as opportunities, you stop fearing them. Instead, you welcome them as guides on your journey to spiritual awakening. And as you do, you start to sense that reality extends far beyond what the physical world presents. This is where the idea of a multidimensional existence starts to unfold. 6. Multidimensional reality, beyond the physical plane. Life, as we know it, is just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the physical plane lies a vast multidimensional reality where the soul operates on levels most of us rarely consider. Think of it like tuning into a radio. You're currently on one frequency, but countless others exist simultaneously. The soul isn't confined by time, space, or the limitations of the physical body. It navigates these dimensions with ease, experiencing layers of reality that coexist and interconnect. Imagine dreams that feel more real than waking life, or moments of déjà vu that seem to hint at something greater. These experiences aren't coincidences. They're glimpses into the soul's existence beyond this plane. Science even hints at the possibility of parallel dimensions, echoing ancient spiritual teachings. While the body anchors you to the material world, the soul is constantly exploring realms far beyond it. Recognizing this interconnectedness shifts how you perceive daily life. Mundane tasks and struggles suddenly seem smaller when you understand they're part of a larger, infinite reality. For example, meditation isn't just a way to relax. It's a bridge to these higher dimensions. By quieting the mind, you begin to tap into the vastness of your soul, experiencing insights and peace that transcend the physical. As you start to explore these multidimensional aspects of existence, you realize how much more there is to life than meets the eye. This understanding becomes a foundation for living with greater intention, aligning with your eternal essence. But to fully embrace this reality, you must first establish a connection with that essence through spiritual practices. 7. Spiritual practices, connecting with your true essence. Spiritual practices are the gateway to rediscovering your true essence, the eternal soul that lies beyond the noise of the mind and the distractions of the physical world. Think of meditation, mindfulness, or even journaling as tools to clear the static and tune into your inner frequency. These practices aren't about escaping reality. They're about diving deeper into it, revealing the layers of your being that often go unnoticed. Consider meditation, for instance. Sitting quietly and observing your breath may seem simple, but it creates space for the eternal soul to emerge. In those moments of stillness, you begin to realize you're not your thoughts or emotions. You're the observer behind them. Try starting with 5 minutes a day, focusing on your breath or a mantra. Over time, this practice can transform how you see yourself and the world around you. Mindfulness is another powerful practice. Whether you're washing dishes or walking in nature, bring your full attention to the present moment. Feel the water on your hands or the ground beneath your feet. This level of presence connects you to your true essence by breaking the cycle of autopilot living. It's a reminder that the soul is always here, waiting to be noticed amidst the busyness of life. As these practices deepen your connection with the eternal soul, life takes on a new clarity. You begin to see beyond the illusions of the self, embracing a sense of peace and purpose. And with this awareness, you naturally shift to living as the soul, which transforms every aspect of your reality. 8. Living as the soul, a new way to see life. Living as the soul means shifting your perspective from the limited identity of the body and mind to the infinite awareness of your eternal essence. It's not just a change in how you see yourself, it's a transformation in how you approach life. When you recognize yourself as the soul, fears dissolve and challenges become opportunities. Life no longer feels like a chaotic puzzle, but a carefully designed masterpiece guiding your growth. Imagine facing a difficult situation, like a conflict at work. From the perspective of the body and mind, it's easy to react with anger or frustration. But living as the soul allows you to step back, observe, and respond with compassion and clarity. You see the situation not as an attack, but as an invitation to grow, perhaps by practicing patience or understanding. This shift in perspective changes everything. Living this way doesn't mean abandoning the physical world. It means engaging with it more fully, but from a place of awareness. For instance, relationships deepen when you see others as souls on their own journeys, rather than as roles they play in your life. Even mundane tasks take on new meaning when you view them through the lens of the soul. Each action becomes a reflection of your eternal nature. As you embody this awareness, life feels expansive, and the limitations of the physical plane fade into the background. Possibilities seem endless, and you realize that your true power lies in this expanded consciousness. Yet this is just the beginning. Living as the soul opens the door to a lifetime of spiritual exploration and mastery. If you want to elevate your vibrations and manifest with more ease, I have prepared something special for you. Click the link in the first pinned comment and join us in the journey of awakening your inner mage.